Okay, good morning, Facebook guys. Okay, quickly, just a morning inspiration. Uh, I hope the picture will be clear somehow. I don't know how to do this best, but I just felt before I start working, I just have this time to share. I've been thinking a lot on in the current situation where young people find themselves. What can they do to break through? You know, in Bemba, they say twalipoka obuntungwa. It means we fought for freedom and actually grabbed it. So I realized that for the emancipation of young people, they have to find a way actually to fight and fight for it and actually grasp their economic independence, economic empowerment. So this morning I want to share one secret, a shortcut to success. You can tell me that there's no shortcut to success. Yes, I know we say that, but there is the easiest way. The strategist will tell you that the easiest way to move from point B to A is a straight line. So sometimes in life there are straight lines. It's a straight shot. You just try it, it works. And I want to share one of those secrets, and under that maybe one or two things. So one of the shortcuts to success that you can have as a young person, it's called here, I'm using the headset and there's a lot of wind, so I don't know, let me not do that. But okay, so one of the secrets that you can use actually is personal development. Personal development. Personal development. Personal development. There's national development, there is the community development, there is whatever development you can find, the strategic, whatever, or system development, whatever. But one of the easiest youth development, one of the easiest way to succeed in life is to develop yourself as a person. Personal development. You investing in your own, investing in yourself, being passionate about yourself. Empowering your mind, developing certain attributes, attitudes, building your character, building your personality, your attitude. Personal development, it's one of the quickest way. When you read the book, The Richest Man in Babylon, it talks about this man who was enslaved, but through his hard work, he labored and paid his master. Because as a slave those days, you need to find someone who emancipates you, who actually pay for you to be set free. So I find that young people, most of us, we have to find a way to pay for ourselves to be released out of poverty. And one of the quickest is to develop your own self. And that man in The Richest Man in Babylon, the man who emancipated himself, he worked really hard, extra time, raised enough money for his master, and paid for his freedom. So it's time we need to pay for our freedom from poverty, from all the challenges that we are facing. Even as we are fighting and we're speaking the youth voice, it's a nice thing, but I want you to know that the quickest way, the shortest way to success, it is personal development. Personal development, investing in your mind, investing in your attitude, in your character, learning skills, reading books. These things will really help you. Discovering who you are. What is your purpose? Take time. One of the guys today, somebody was speaking and saying, you see, what we need, the wealth we need, the motivation, the success we all desire to see in this world, it's not out there anywhere. It's not out there. It is in you. In human being, there's, one of the biggest industry in this world is the personal development industry, is the labor market, the human market. Human beings are a serious investment. That's why big companies take time. They are what are called miners of human capital. Human capital is a big investment in this world. So that human capital is in you. You have attributes, you have talent, you have skills. Each and every person has something in them that is of value that they will bring in this world. So your wealth actually is not out there. Your wealth is in you. We're talking about the God in Kasenseli. It's nice, it will bring development to us. But you see, there are nations today, wealth nations in this world, that have their resources are depleted. The only resource they have, it is human resource. And those nations are prosperous nations. prosperous nations. You can look at nations like Venezuela, these European nations. You can look at nations like in Asia. Those nations, most of them, the resources are depleted, but they are using the human capital. Even the US, they are investing in human. So if you want to succeed, one of the quickest ways for you to succeed is to develop yourself. How do you develop yourself? Number one, let me just share maybe 2 secrets. How you develop yourself? Number one, personal discovery. Who are you? I had a nice time at Mongo Trades sharing with the young people. I read to them Psalms 8 verse 4 going downwards, that God, apart from all the things he created a human being and gave him dominion and power and placed them to be in charge of the earth. And God, and that scripture, when you read verse 4, it says, who is man? Who is a human being that you are mindful of him? And this question, we don't really take time to ask ourselves, who am I? Why am I here to do? What is my purpose? Why was I born? So personal discovery, it's one of the most important things to do in life. Discover yourself, discover your purpose. Number two, mind enrichment. There are things that we've learned that we need to unlearn. There are lies, deceptions that we've been taught that we need to unlearn. So you need to develop your mind now. Invest, study books, discover, learn things. Don't just sit on TV watching Z World the whole day. What is it doing to your mind? Don't just watch these news platforms. I literally told somebody that some of these channels you follow, even on social media,